Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Nick. Let's continue our journeys. Episode 14 Energies. Final episode. Cursed for the rest of my life? There's a chance the curse may last forever. I can't let that happen. What do I have to do? To end the curse, I'm going to need a picture of Callum. Maybe there's a picture of him in the restaurant social media? I'm sorry, I need to take this call. Chris, what's going on? What? He's alive? Riley and I went over to the restaurant. Callum didn't die. It was his grandfather, the restaurant's owner. Thanks for letting me know. One last thing to worry about. I'll talk to you later. Well, Callum's alive. One less concern. That's good news. Did you find any pictures of him to show me? Here's one of Callum in the kitchen. Look. It's as I suspected. I'm screwed, right? Since you and Callum crossed paths, your energies has been connecting. Your fate was spawned in negative way. Then what do I do? You two must turn that negative energy into something positive. I have no idea how to do that. I can give you the tools. Are you willing to go down this road? Of course, but I need more information. I need more details. I can't commit in advance. I had a bad experience and I don't want that to happen again. The solution consists of 3 steps. First, you have to do some house cleaning. You think the place is dirty? I know I'm not obsessive about cleanliness, but I mean the energy cleansing. Alright. I'll send you the instructions to do it correctly. Great! And lastly, a warning. It's a job for more than one person. Do you have people who can help? Yes, Riley. Of course! I already passed the incense smoke all over the place. And I wiped all surface with vinegar. I'm already dizzy from this mix of smells. How did you do? I've already washed all the bedding and curtains. And I sprayed all the cushions and curtains with raw tea. Perfect! I think we're done. We're the dream team. Speaking of which, what were you two doing at the restaurant? I was worried about the spell and freezing Column's name was my idea. I told Chris to convince you. I knew it! That idea had your name on it, Riley. I hope you're not angry, Katie. Not at you. Well, yes, I understand. I understand why you did it. I was very closed off to what you were saying. If you hadn't lied, I would never have done the counterspell. Besides, you have to admit I'm more convincing and sexier. I'll go tell Thelma we're done. We're done with the cleaning. What's next? The next step is to go see Callum. He has great pain anchored to yours. That's the key. Yeah, grandfather's died. You again. Yes, me again. It's time for us to talk. We have nothing to talk about. I want you to know I heard about your grandfather and I'm sorry for your loss. How did you find out? I know you're in great pain. My grandfather was just one of 1,000 misfortunes. You look like someone who could use a beer. My grandfather was an immigrant who came to this country with nothing. He was eventually able to thrive and open his own restaurant. It's a beautiful place. When he got sick, I took care of everything, including the deliveries. That's why the orders went wrong. You couldn't handle everything. The day I argued with you, it was the worst day. I got the news that my grandfather didn't have much time left. Oh no. Yes, and since he died, it all fell apart. Now I understand why he was so nasty that day. Yeah, I'm gonna apologize for that first day. I'm sorry I was so mean to you that day. I said a lot of horrible things. I'm so sorry. Apology accepted. We don't always measure our words. Now I understand why you cursed me. The curse was just a manner of speaking. I just repeat an insult my grandfather used to say. Really? Of course, I have no idea what it means. You shouldn't play with that. So you're no wizard, shaman, or sorcerer? No, although I'd love to be able to change people's fortunes. For starter, mine. From that day on, everything has gotten worse. Worse? I broke up with my girlfriend. I had events cancelled at the restaurant. Now I understand everything. I've been through hell since our fight too. How can you be so sure we're connected? I talked to a witch and she told me that only we can reverse it. And what do we have to do? I think we're already doing it. Connected. But don't curse anyone again just in case. Deal. Steps 1 and 2 done. What's next? That's why I asked you to come. How did it go with Callum? Better than expected. We connected right away. I knew it. Energies. What do you mean? Step 3 is to understand why all this happened. Are you willing to hear the truth? Of course I am. Tell me everything, Thelma. I wanna know everything. Everything you went through started with a bad energy misstep. That triggered the rest of the misfortunes. Fighting with Callum? Of course, a vicious cycle of bad energy is like a snowball. If you don't stop it, it just continues growing. And how do I stop it? You already took care of that when you went to talk to Callum. That's what I thought. You learn that you never know what the other person's going through. The importance of not judging. All this always seems silly to me. You were wrong. Now, believe in yourself and keep an open mind. That's how you let in the new. What the new? I can't believe I was so skeptical. Never doubted love, no matter how it presents itself. Not even at first sight, especially when it's at first sight. When good energy circulates, everything flows. I think I'm beginning to understand. Here, a present. It's a lucky talisman. Zoe's talisman? That's great. Wow, what powers does it have? You'll see. That's literally Zoe's talisman. What could I write about? I can't stop thinking about what Thelma said. I got it! It's time to give back some good energy. And I still have plenty of time for one more article. Never doubt love, no matter how it presents itself. I feel more inspired than ever. Did all this effort work? How could I find out? Hi, Gabriella. How's it going? I love what you wrote. How did you go from not believing in love at first sight to blindly believing it? A stroke of inspiration. That was very clever of you, and you're breaking the record of likes again. Thanks, Gabriella. The talisman works perfectly. Thank you, Thelma. It's not a talisman. It's just an ordinary rock. The power is within you. Don't you realize that? I learned a lot these last few days. Talking to Callum helped me see things. Step 2 was key. What about step 3? Aren't you going to tell us about it? Step 3 was very intense. I'll tell you sometime. All I can say for now is that I've never felt so connected to my life. One spoiler at least, tell us something. I get this new talisman. You have to let the energy flow. And above all, love. So that's why you wrote that article for Like News. I thought you didn't believe in those things. A very special guy made me change my mind. Okay, I get it. I'm the third wheel. Time to leave. You'll never be that silly. Well, I think we should celebrate. How about going out to eat? Great idea. Are you coming, Riley? I think today is a night for lovers. What are you going to do? I'll stay home eating ice cream until I die. At least that won't be my fault. Can you think of a place where you'd like to eat? I know exactly where to go. Everything was amazing, wasn't it? When it's not cursed, the food here is delicious. Did you like the dishes? Are you going to order anything else? Everything was perfect, Callum. Looks like you're very busy. We really are. There's a huge line waiting to get in. Then we'll get the check and free up this table. Forget it, it's on the house. Really? Thank you. You think I don't know that this success is because of the review you wrote? I owed you a good rating. Besides, it's deserved. All these people are here because of you, Katie. It's my treat. Yeah, thank you for dinner, but I'm gonna insist on paying this. The best way to help is to pay what we owe you. No, I insist. And when I insist, when she insists, no one resists. Thank you. It'll help us pay off our debts. This place has everything it needs to succeed. You'll go far. Thanks for everything, Katie. Thank you. This is one lesson I will never forget. It was a nice gesture to write a positive review of Keltham. It's the least I could do for him. I'd also like to know more about the guy from the other article, the one who made you change your mind about love. I owe him a lot. I'm going to have to reward him properly, very handsomely. I'm proud of you. Now you're a girl who believes in magic. I sure do. So what happened to Chris in the next season? Did you enjoy the Like You universe? Love Behind a Mask is now available. Play now. Next series. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And see you guys on our next journey.